Welcome to the TireRack.com Champ Car Endurance Series at VIR Championship Race. It was a brisk 33 degrees outside, as he's telling us. Didn't stop our competitors from lining up though.
Yeah.
Everyone's strapped in and ready to go.
Hey, brother.
Everyone was on their best behavior, all while still trying to warm up their tires and generate some heat in those brakes. As the race wore on, the darkness set in, the headlights came on, and the checkered flag came out. Since this is a championship race, we have a thing called Parc Fermé, where the cars sit overnight and the teams aren't allowed to actually touch them or work on them. So everyone's lining up for that.
But it's running.
All right, so after 8 hours of racing, my very first interview, I wanted to talk to this guy. I actually met him in the hotel. Doesn't sound weird at all. I'll probably scrub this footage, but met him in the hotel. Tell us your name. What you doing out here, man?
I'm Kalen Serrano. I mean, I came to Champ Car because I'm starting my own business involving racing, and I wanted to get involved in every piece of the puzzle that would be involved, because it would be wrong of me to jump into something and not know what I'm talking about, not know what I'm doing. So I at least get some type of experience so I can coach others that I'm helping along the way.
Excellent. That's, immersion. Immersion is the thing for sure.
Yes.
That's awesome, man. So what team are you driving for?
I'm driving for Warriors in Motion today. So they're a pretty good nonprofit out near Fort Bragg area, Rockingham. They help a lot of veterans. They put a lot of veterans on racing teams, veterans, first responders, all types of guys. Really great team. We set up lots of work ethic. It's just awesome.
That's awesome. And I wasn't in the military, but I know a lot of the military work ethics go towards racing. I mean, it's everyone thinks it's an individual sport, but it's really a team sport.
Right.
You know, everyone has to work together, get your fuel stops done, belting yourself in, getting everything done that you need to get done. And
Absolutely.
that's how, you know, it really transfers over from the military. So
Right.
I can see how that works out real well. And you guys are definitely, you guys are definitely pretty good at working together. I think for the 24-hour, I think you guys changed a diff or transmission.
Yeah,
in something
we
less than
changed
45 minutes.
a diff and an engine.
Yeah.
The diff was in like 30 minutes and the engine was like an hour, 2 hours or so.
And an
But-
E46, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you know, you guys know that German stuff. I don't care who you are, what car you had, whatever, but that German rust, let me tell you, that stuff, man, man. Heck yeah. So how many races have you done so far?
This is actually my second race. My
Nice.
first race I did at I did a Dominion Super 6. So
Okay.
it's kind of like a track race, but just ran by them.
Mhm.
I don't know if that counts for track time or
Oh, no,
not.
it counts.
But, this is my second official race, and quite a jump from my first race, which was in a Miata,
Right.
and driving that BMW. So I don't know. I love it. It's growing on me. I can't wait to do more.
Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. And you guys are doing great. So, I mean, I seen you get in the car, you got out, you were like, you hopped over the wall, helmet was off, and I was like, I'm going to talk to him. And then he was like, no, I'm going to go do whatever I need to do, you know?
I had
So,
a moment.
right?
for
Everyone
sure.
has emotions and they run high. That's what these cars do to you. It really brings out, I would like to always say, the best of everyone.
Right.
But it brings out the best, brings out your raw emotion, and that's the best part about racing. Like, you know, you got your
Absolutely.
friends, your family around you, and it's racing. You feel it's just a real surreal moment. Like, you're just in the moment. It's awesome.
Right.
So yeah, are you coming back out to Champ Car soon? Or?
Of course. Hopefully this whole next season I'm here.
Okay, 2026. He's in it.
Hell yeah.
I heard it.
Cash out my brand.
Oh, for sure.
Hell yeah. Check out Team King competition. We're going to be up. Hopefully mid-2026 season we're going to be going.
Okay, heck yeah, man. Well, as long as you put a likable less sticker on the car, then we can do it. You know, the less is more, Cam. I'll be out to check you out for sure, man. Maybe if you're looking for a co-driver too, I'll do a little thing.
Of course, man. We got you.
Yeah, I'll do a little brush off my driver's shoes or not, you know?
For sure.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you for your time. I'll let you get to it. I know you guys
course.
got a long race tomorrow. I do too.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you, Les.
Yeah. All right, so here we are after 8 hours of racing. We are unfortunately in the dark, so I will not be unable to really take any good video for you guys for after race recap. I am going to try and catch up with the teams in the morning and talk to them then. But as you can see, I got no good light. And a lot of people might say use the flash, but if you use the flash, it doesn't work out so good. You kind of blind people, so let's not do that. So with that said, gonna sign off here tonight.
The start of the next day, Virginia's weather had other things in mind, with plenty of freezing cold and fog. Unfortunately, this pushed back our race due to visibility, as you can see. Nonetheless, our racers are still strapped in and ready to go, just waiting for the fog to lift.
I'll see you guys out there.
Some teams were going to be colder than others, but that's the dedication we have to racing.
And here we are in the winter wonderland of VIR, the 7-hour today, and we're gonna be talking to.
I'm Nikhil.
Oh well, welcome to Champ Car, man. Heck yeah, tell us about how you feel about this weather so far.
I like the weather, but I'd like to get on the track also.
That is true. We are currently under a holding position, so I took the time to come out and talk to you guys. Tell us about your team. What do you? Yeah.
So we are Spade 7 Racing. This is our first race with the car.
Mhm.
This was previously, this car's previously with the team Simon Says.
Simon Says, yeah,
And
nice.
they are a very good team. They've
Mhm.
won a lot of races.
Mhm.
It's a very good car. a very reliable car.
Yep.
So it's good for me to start because it's already prepped, so it's easier for me to learn the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, shout out to Simon Says. They built a great car, and
Heck yeah.
they were really nice people, giving us all the info, the cheat codes, strategies.
I love
We
it.
have Excel sheets. Michael Whitney, he's a person who sold me the car.
Mm-hmm.
He documented everything, so it makes life a lot easier. When you're researching in parts or
Mhm.
what to change and what breaks and what to do and what not to do. So,
Information does win races, and it
Yeah,
keeps you from pulling your hair out too.
yeah, it came out really handy. So I really appreciate them for providing that.
Heck
And this is our first race.
Okay.
So I'm based out of Lynchburg, Virginia.
Mhm.
So my co-driver, we just met on the Champ Car forum.
Nice.
so that here we are. It's just me and him switching every 2 hours. and
Nice.
then having
Champ
at
Car's
it.
bringing people together. I love it.
Yep. So doing the
Heck
Champ Car way, I guess.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. That's what we strive for here at Champ Cars. Friends, competitors, people just meeting each other, and obviously you bought a pretty legendary car. And the viewers at home know this about me, but I love some Integra stuff. So that's awesome. Heck yeah. So how did your race go yesterday?
We went pretty well. We were slow. We were still getting used to the car,
Mhm.
but we got a podium place
Yeah.
other than non-championship cars.
Yeah, I mean that's third. Hey, dude, on the podium, that's still you stepped up.
We just got really lucky. That's all. We weren't fast or anything. We just got really lucky, but it was good. We kept it mostly on the track.
Yeah.
No incidents, nothing breaking down. We had a small issue with the engine overheating because there was probably an air pocket in the radiator cooling system.
Mhm.
We had to stop 15 minutes before the end of the race.
Right.
But other than that, we sorted that out last night, and we should be good to go. The car's doing great.
Perfect. That's awesome. Heck yeah. So this being your first race and new to Champ Car, and you're on the podium yesterday, what would it mean to you if you're on that top step and you guys won it today?
It's a long, long ways to go.
For sure.
Like driving wise, crew wise, car setup wise.
Mhm.
I mean, the car's great. It's just we gotta get better at learning how to drive this car.
Right.
But if we win it, I mean, that's a great feeling.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But we got a small taste of it yesterday.
Yeah?
Luckily, I mean, but nonetheless, like, you only want more once you taste it.
That is so true. But nonetheless, it's great talking to you. I think you get the right mindset. I talked to your team last night too.
Yeah.
Seems like you guys are gonna be doing some data and doing some real deep diving and analytical thinking. Sorry guys, it's cold out here. Trying to get all my words out. But yeah, I think you guys are gonna go far. So I hope to see you at the top step. I'm gonna give you another interview when you're at the top, man. So don't forget about me.
Yep. No, I won. It was really nice meeting you yesterday.
Most definitely. I'll see you soon, man.
See you, man. Thank you.
About 3 hours later, we actually got some visibility due to the fog lifting, and it was time to warm up the tires, the brakes, and the drivers.
Getting hot? Yeah. On such a cold day. Oh, jeez. Got it.
VIR is still a very demanding track on drivers and equipment. As you can see, these wheels have had better days. Everyone was safe. And the checker flag is out.
All right, so here we are after 7 hours of racing, the championship, but we got delayed actually 3 hours. So kind of cut it short a little bit. So it really wasn't that much of an endurance race. It was more of a sprint endurance race. A lot of broken hearts, a lot of broken parts on this one. But VIR will punish you if you don't do things right. So I'm gonna walk through and get some interviews. How about that? Let's go. All right, so after 7 hours of racing, they kind of got cut short. I'm here with one of my favorite teams, one of my favorite people, one of my favorite people born in April. I interviewed him earlier this week. We got Lauren too, of course. She flew in for this.
Yeah.
So, John Allen Special, Justin, tell me about your race, my man.
Everything was great till about 2 hours to go. We had an electrical issue. The kill switch, some of the wiring of the kill switch was coming loose, causing like contact issues, so the car was shutting down. I had pretty much given up on it. I drove it around the paddock, and I was just kind of sitting there talking to her, and I like touched like one last switch, and everything like
Jerked back
jolted.
on?
So
You're like, oh.
fixed it, put my gear on, went out, put up FTD for the car. Probably driving angry.
well.
But it was funny. The aim said like a 218.06. And then Andy came on the radio and said it was a 17, like 9.9 repeating.
Yeah.
Counts.
Right,
So
counts.
It's a
Nailed it.
17.
Yep.
So
that's what it is, man. Sometimes we got to drive with our emotions, but
Yeah.
think clear-headedly, right?
yeah, well, I mean, we were outgunned. Like PartsBadger and Money Shifter just rocket ships. So we were just trying to hold on and strategy the best we could. And
Right.
we thought we had it for a bit in the top 10, but then the electrical issue showed up. So
It's like that.
try again next year.
But nonetheless, though, I'm sure you'll be at Road Atlanta.
Yep.
A good time. I mean, maybe I'll be in the car. I don't know. I'm going to keep throwing that about. I'm going to throw that out there.
Paulie, you got to give him the day off, please.
Just saying, best champagne shows in Champ Car.
That's true.
And there's something you want to plug, sir?
Next Saturday, the Champ Car iRacing Sim Series. Our final race for the Endurance Series. We've had 3 endurance races so far, 3 hours. This is our championship race.
Ooh.
We're doing it just like the Champ Car Championship.
Yep.
So watch it next week on Saturday at noon.
Nice. Well,
It'll be on the Champ Car channel.
yeah, on the Champ Car Live. So, Champ Car Live.
You should be watching.
Love it. Nailed it.
Oh, man.
Oh. All right, so the Winter Wonderland that actually turned into paradise, as you can see. So, who am I here with here today?
Garrett Meyer.
Nice. And what team are you with?
We're the M2R, car number
M2R.
321.
F-Class Miata. Okay, love it. Looks really clean. Looks like you kept it clean and stayed on the track. So,
For the most part,
so I think that means that lands you here in Victory Lane, and does that make you guys champions, yeah?
it does. It does
Nice.
indeed, once we
Nice.
get through tech.
I love that. So where are you guys from?
We're from North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay, yeah, so not too far from home, I would say.
Yeah, not too far home. I live in Reno, Nevada, and our other driver lives in Pennsylvania, so
Oh, geez.
kind of all across the U.S.
So you're not from, okay, I got it. So yeah, that's awesome, but congratulations on
Thank you.
on running a clean race, not being deterred this morning with all the cold weather, because I know my hands were cold holding the camera. I was like, I got a tripod, I'm gonna stick this thing out there and go back to sleep. But no, you guys did great. Anything adverse weather anything adverse happen to you today?
No, there was a lot of contact out here. A lot of these guys are vying for the championships. There's a lot of aggressive driving, and being an F-Class car, we had to keep it clean and try and stay away from all the battles. But no, I mean, Champ Car puts on an excellent event. We have a lot of clean driving time, and for us, the race went pretty smooth. Had a couple hiccups, but car made it the whole time without any sort of mechanical issue. So couldn't ask for a better weekend.
I love that. Heck yeah. What other races did you compete with this year? Because I haven't interviewed you guys actually.
So we completed NCM for the 2024 championship, then we did CMP, AMP, and now VIR.
Nice. Okay.
Mhm.
That's pretty cool. Any other plans to come out with us again next year?
Absolutely, we're working on our 2026 schedule.
Nice.
You know, typically we stay in the southeast,
Okay.
but we're definitely looking to try and hit some more northeast bucket list tracks like Watkins Glen. But we'll see what time.
Little Lime Rock action in there?
Maybe. I mean, we would love to do it.
Lime Rock. There's only one left turn, so
Should be pretty easy.
I love that. But no, that's awesome. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys. So I'm gonna let you finish with your tech, but I mean, get ready to pop that champagne, man.
Absolutely,
It'll be
that's
good.
the goal. We have the champagne and beers. We have some Yinglings to celebrate after
Heck
this.
yeah.
So
Any
thank you so
sponsors?
much.
Anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, so Baja Designs, Elvis Petirovich, helped us put this car together. It took quite a long time, so definitely thank him for his dedication and all his fab work. Samco Fabrication supplied us with a lot of metal
pan
and
around at
supplies
least.
to build the car. Tyler Griffiths
man,
did
that's
all the
super
paint
clean,
and body
too.
work, which we haven't done justice lately. Ben's used Miata parts. Almost every race we call him with a laundry list of parts, and he overnights them to us, so we definitely couldn't do it without him. Mazda contingency program has always been super helpful. Every time we
Love
finish
it.
a race, we always send our results into James Painter. And Discovery Parts has the discount codes that help us Champ Car racers out. So thank them for giving us a little deal on some parts that we need. And
We use frozen rotors for our
Yep.
rotors and
never had a rotor
hot
crack.
pads.
Nice.
Yep, never had a rotor crack with frozen rotors, and Hawk Pads always answers our calls when we have questions. So
That's awesome.
thank you, Eric.
Good stuff. Also, we also, of course, Bridge Moto too.
Oh, of course, Bridge Moto.
Yeah,
Thank
gotta
you,
shout out
Alan. Alan, you've been supporting me for 10 years at least at this point, so I
Nice.
appreciate everything that you do. We love our suits. So about time for some new ones.
Yeah, I mean, samesies. All right, well,
Yeah.
love it, guys. See you
Yep,
soon.
awesome,
Thank you.
thanks.
Right, so here we are. After 7 hours of racing, turned into a wonderful wonderland, but now it's like a day in paradise. Tell us about your race.
You know, it was a great weekend. You know, it's great that Champ Car was able to be very smart today about not letting us go out there. You know, I mean, that's very dangerous. So I thought it was very prudent of them. You know, yes, we'd all like to have got 7 hours of racing, but I think it's also smart that we didn't have any major incidents. So again, first thing I would say is kudos to Champ Car for making that decision. And also just kudos to all of those corner workers who are out here in freezing weather. I think that's the biggest thing for us. I mean, that everybody's safe and that they did it so we could have a fun.
I'd agree. And the crew just prepped such a great car. The Team Sahlen Porsche just ran great all day. But, you know, it's a testament to all the crews out here that there was 15 straight hours of racing, or actually 11 if you discount the fog delay. But just for the cars to last that long is really amazing for all these teams out here to engineer that reliability. So
Right.
Yeah.
And the tricky part is we were saying to our viewers is that, you know, normally it's like a 7 hour and a 7 hour, 8 hour and a 7 hour, and you get to take your car back to your pit stop overnight and work on it. But this one, it just kind of stayed in Parc Ferme, and you couldn't actually work on the car overnight. So it was really, like you said, that much straight racing, because every lap you spent behind the pit wall, like that's a lap you were going to be down. So, but you guys are great. I mean, your crew is always awesome. I'm sure you guys see me hustling down there like, oh, okay, Sahlen is going to be done in like 38 seconds. I got to get there. But no, you guys are awesome. Great driving. So great heads-up driving as normal. I mean, I loved some of the shots you blessed me with, like, you know, nose to tail shots. It was so awesome. And there was never a doubt in my mind when you're leaving pit lane, I'm like, got to get the shot. It was real smooth. So thank you guys for coming out as always. Going to see you again next year, of course, yes?
Of course, yep.
Any particular tracks you think about signing up for?
Well, of course we'll do Mid-Ohio.
Yep.
Unfortunately, no more pit, but we love that track. But I think we'll look at that Pocono event as well. That'll be kind of fun.
Okay. Think about some Lime Rock at all?
No, I think what we'll do is we'll probably do Daytona, Watkins Glen, Pocono, Mid-Ohio if we're doing next year.
Okay. Excellent.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. Heck yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. Congratulations,
Thank
as
you.
always.
Thank you.
You know, so over the wintertime, I live in Illinois, and if you had some extra hot dogs, kind of like, you know, Christmas is coming up, you know. I'm just saying,
right.
The media guy needs to, you know, bulk himself up a little bit.
Well, you're from Ohio. Just come back through.
I know, you're right. You're right. My mom lives there. You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll see you soon.
All right.
Good. Thank you.
So here I am after 7 hours of racing that kind of got dramatically cut down a little bit due to fog and whatnot. But here I'm with Fuse 15. Tell us about you guys' race.
Well, it turned into a war of attrition. Pit strategy came down to really winning or losing the race. We ran out of gas a quarter mile after the checkers. And if we ran out of gas before the checkers, the other team was right behind us by about 4 seconds, so we would have lost that race. So it really came down to consistent lap times, taking care of the car, and making sure that we did not run out of fuel on that track. That's what it, and a lot of luck. You got to have a lot of luck to win what's supposed to be a 15-hour race. Yeah, 100%. Midlife Moto Garage on YouTube, at Midlife Moto Garage.
Heck yeah, make sure you guys check that out for sure. After you get done watching the Less is More cam also. But,
Hit him!
Absorb,
Hit him!
deflect, bring it back to myself.
There we go, there we go.
Trying to get up to 6 viewers.
Yeah, we're trying to get above 5 viewers. It's a big milestone for us.
I'll subscribe to that.
Thank you, thank you.
Other races you're coming to next year. I know we were talking about potentially building another car. I'm gonna throw that
I think
into you.
next one we're going to do is Dominion. In
Dominion?
this car.
Okay.
Yep.
Because we're not going to have the other car ready. That's
Right,
my guess.
right.
Yep.
So 2027, 28 for that one, I think.
Mid-26, that white car, our new car, green car, will be on the track mid-2026.
Nice. So I remember talking to you, and I remember asking you, what would it mean if you won this? How do you feel now?
We won class last year, so it would be cool to do that again. More importantly, we really just want to have some fun and enjoy the weather. You don't get a chance to drive in crap like this too often, so we all want to get a little bit of seat time and get some smiles. Feel good. Yeah,
good.
Content.
I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, I didn't expect it.
I did not.
We would make it with the issues that we were having the whole race. Like, honestly, it was like pure attrition and just keeping at it, not stopping.
Yeah, our rear differential gave out before the
big year for him this year. He did really well.
Personal best.
Nice. Good, better, best.
Real happy about that.
Baby.
Real happy about that.
Ooh, teammate. Sounds like that's lunch. You buy them lunch.
Now I gotta buy pizza.
Money for our team too, so he's gotta buy.
Team principal, team whatever. Yeah.
Nice.
But the only reason we actually won, the only reason we even got to this race is because he redid the entire car after the last race and swapped the transmission, swapped the clutch. Yeah,
He'll spend 40 hours on the car and then complain about it, but he's happy, so that's all that matters.
Nice.
Wonderful day for everybody. Wonderful day for everybody.
Heck yeah.
Clean racing too. Nobody was an asshole out there,
Honestly,
really.
this has been some of the best champ car racing in a long time.
And the fastest field any of us have ever seen. Like when I looked at who the grid was for the championship race here, and I was like, oh my good, every fast car in the series was here.
Honestly, the racing this weekend was good.
Yeah.
Was.
Heck yeah.
Do you know where we finished overall?
I think 8.
Whoa! Holy
8
cow.
out of 9. Not bad.
8 out of 9. Good for us, man. Good for us. Everybody else broke.
Well, good stuff, guys. I'll let you finish your impound. And you said you're going to get out of here and get to some Millie's Pizza.
Got to get to Aunt Millie's, of course.
Excellent. Love it, man. I got to do the thing, but I'll see you there. All right, so after 7 hours, it cut a little bit short here with Wilson-Dailey Racing. Tell us about your race, my man.
Oh, late start, right? So started at noon, turned into like a 4-hour sprint.
Right.
So that just meant we stuck hot shoes in the car today and hoped for the best, and it worked out. So for us, we were P7 going into the final lap, and there was some attrition, and it got real exciting for us. So we had fuel starve, and our boy Brian here managed to limp it around and pick up a couple of spots on the last lap, and here we are in impound.
Got a little bit of lift and coast. I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the car looks clean, still looks good.
Yeah, from back there.
There's a little bit of work. But
that's right.
You guys are out of
upstate New York. We're near Watkins Glen.
Yep, near Watkins. Okay, excellent. What races are you going to do with us next year?
Boy, that's a good question. Well, I mean, I think Watkins is a given.
For sure.
We've talked about Lime Rock coming back here. So this is our first time here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So 2 of us had never been on this track before. So
it's typically not like this.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But a ton of fun here. I look forward to coming back. Yeah, no solid plan as of yet. We'll talk about that later tonight, probably. Yeah.
Excellent. Over some pizza and energy drinks, right? Because I know you got some work to do. You got some driving to get back and a lot of work to do.
That's right.
So with that said, I'll let you guys get to it. I think they're about to announce this race and be all good. So see you guys later.
Thanks, Les.
All right, so here we are after 7 hours of racing. I got cut a little short, a tad bit short. Here with Eddie Vedder. I interviewed you guys the night of the practice, and it was chilly, and you guys were working on stuff. Seems like it all worked out pretty good. Tell us about your race.
It probably looked better than it actually went. A lot of issues, but that's typical of endurance racing. We had to overcome a lot of things.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, luckily it all held together, and we had a running car at the end of the race, and here we are. So
Get the oil overflow drained in the morning.
we
Nice.
started at like 3.5 quarts.
Kind of wild, huh?
So our main issue was we were pushing about 2 quarts of oil per stint.
Okay.
We have our engine's a 100,000 mile engine that we've been now running in the Champ Car for 2 years, a year and a half. So yeah, they'll push a lot of oil, and we catch it in a bottle, and then we drain it each stop, and then we put it back in with bottles. But it was getting ahead of us. We couldn't keep up with
Recycling,
it.
I love it. That's awesome.
But
yeah. So
we lost our splitter the first stint.
So I saw that. I heard him going down the front straight, and I heard the whap, 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 and I'm like, huh.
Just another thing that we just got lucky with. It totally could have folded under the tires, caused an issue, but luckily just kind of banged on the ground, and we were able to pull it off pretty quickly, and it didn't really hurt us too much.
You didn't grab any rivets in the tires or anything either, so that's awesome.
Yep. Yeah.
I remember that you were talking about the RE71s. How'd those work out for you? Since it was pretty much the last race for them.
Take that one, the RE71.
Good.
It was cool enough to keep them cool, huh?
We used 5 tires, and they're not even super used, I guess. We put a tire on the left front, but it's just because we're not running enough camber.
Right.
And they held up fine because it was cool out. We do the same thing at 80 degrees, and we're going through 8 to 10 of them.
Yes.
I think we're still good. Like what I said, he interviewed me about it. I said I'm good with the tire rule. Like I'm excited.
Oh, 100%. We are very excited about the tire rule. We're all about saving money, and everyone gives us a lot of crap about this being an expensive car, but it really was a very inexpensive build.
Right.
We run junkyard motors. We run as few tires as possible. We were running completely stock brakes up until the pads weren't available anymore. We did have to switch to Wilwoods, but
which we watched Roy's video, PartsBadger's video about these EBCs, and so that's kind of what got us on it.
Yeah, so I actually just thanked him a few minutes ago to appreciate him putting those videos up. But
that's awesome.
But yeah, no, we try to keep it cheap and fun, and we came here with 0 expectations. In fact, we certainly did not expect to win a championship.
So that leads me to my next question. I asked him, if you won this, what would it mean to you? How do you guys feel right now?
We work really hard on this stuff.
You were working really hard. I ain't gonna lie. Your pit stops, I was like, man, you guys are working hard.
Yeah, I mean, not just here, but obviously we try to do as much as we can, so we're not doing all the stuff here, but we end up doing it all here anyway. But yeah, I mean, we put a lot into it because there's a lot of passion for it, and we love it. And yeah, I mean, this is our thing. Everyone has a thing, and some people are into running, some people are into soccer, and this is our thing, and we put everything we have into it. So it's good to have a payoff.
I love it.
Yeah, it feels really good, and we had no expectations, and it just it rewards all our hard work.
Right.
It's another race too, so I just love getting seat time.
Right.
It doesn't really matter where we're at or what we're doing. So
have helmet, will travel.
Yeah, and also that you reminded me, I should thank our crew today.
Yes.
My father-in-law Todd and our friend Brando, who we actually started racing with, but he's been saving up to buy a house or something crazy like that. So he's not been racing. So thank them for helping us all week.
Awesome. Teamwork makes that dream work, man. It takes a lot for all of us to get here, like personal sacrifice and everything else. So glad to have you guys out. Congratulations, you are the champions. I'll insert.
Hey, can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I say hi to Becky and Ava at home. They'll be happy that I recognize them on the video. So miss you guys. Hope Ava had a good soccer game. She had a parade, and so yeah.
Nice.
Sorry you guys couldn't be here, but yeah, we won.
Woo! Good job, guys. I love it. See you soon.
Thank you.
PartsBadger here with Roy. One of the guys I've interviewed quite a few times this year because you usually end up at the pointy end of the grid. So we have the machining background and together. So I usually have some questions I ask you throughout the weekend. Tell us about your race this whole weekend.
Yeah, so the whole weekend, where do we start? So probably the fuel pump starting on Saturday. So we had a fuel pump issue. It randomly just stopped.
Oh, geez.
We were cycling the switch on and off. We got towed in. And then when they were opening the gate, I tried it again. Fuel pump came on. We have not found anything wrong with it. So we've been running ever since that issue.
Nice.
And that put us behind a little bit. So we're down maybe a lap and a half. We just didn't have the pace to catch the Corvette or the Porsches.
Right.
So that was tough. And then today, towards the end,
yes,
that's where it got interesting. So Cam was actually in the car. So Cam, you want to talk a little bit about your stint?
I was gonna say, first off, I went over to your crewmate and I was like, hey man, that car sounds a little weird. Y'all okay? He's like, ooh.
Yeah, so I think it started with the exhaust downpipe just completely decided to let go. Just it's somewhere out there on the track, who knows?
Okay.
But as a result of that, it had like melted the motor mounts because of all the heat.
Oh.
And so the motor was basically shifting around like this as I'm going around the track.
Yeah.
And so what we're thinking is it basically ripped the wires on the coils.
Right.
And so it had probably 2 cylinders, maybe 3, something like that, but the car could like barely go 100. So
Mhm.
really down on power, but I just knew I had to compensate for that by going extra hard in the corners, right? So
Mhm.
push it as hard as I could, and on the last 2 laps, the class leader ran out of fuel. So made the pass on the last lap, got the national win for the B class, so it feels great.
That's awesome. Yeah, throughout this whole year, like, there's been some highs and some lows, and I mean, you've given me some great interviews, and you've given me some times you're like, hey, yo, Les, scram.
Yeah.
But no, you've had some ups and downs, and like when the car works, it works great, and you guys always make everything super informative and very transparent. So if you guys check out, what was it, Rugged Badger is your YouTube?
Rugged Badger Racing. Yep. So Rugged Badger Racing on YouTube. We got our videos there. A lot of
Yes.
Champ Car content.
Lots of tire content, lots of Champ Car content, lots of just good general information if you
Yep.
want to be in racing, get into racing, or you just like to tinker with things. So make sure you
Right.
guys like and subscribe to this channel because it's
Yeah, I
very well
appreciate
put
that.
together.
Yeah, we run into a lot of problems. So this, like you look up front at the cars and they're pretty much stock, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
get stock Porsches, stock Corvettes. They don't have a lot of points. Well, this thing has tons of points.
Right.
And you got to do a lot to make them quick. And every single thing you do to the car will have a problem. So we're in the unique position dealing with a swap, custom wiring harness, custom oiling system, custom fuel system, even the wings. We're running into issues all the time. And it's all trial and error, and you just learn going on the track. And whatever we learn, hopefully we can share that with other people and then make it easier for them. Hopefully they can save some money, brake less. Actually, so from the brake video, I've been promoting the EBC brakes.
Yes.
The EBC brakes are phenomenal. And then that's what actually Eddie Vedder was running.
Yes,
because
they
they were
are.
looking for a brake solution.
Yes.
And they look great. They ran 15 hours. You can't even tell they were run. But hopefully, him being the national champ now, he can get some free brakes out of it. Yup.
EBC.
So,
I'm up.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I mean, we're obviously getting the win like this for class. I mean, we wanted to get a podium overall, but I mean, we'll take it. It was a really hard field, really rough weekend overall. I mean, it's just super competitive. So I'm glad with where we finished. So this interview is on a high note, I would say,
Oh, for
unlike
sure.
some of the other ones.
For sure. I mean, it was like 2 laps to go, and I was like, oh, man, I still want to interview him.
Yup.
I'm like, oh, maybe not,
Cam ran him down.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good for a while there.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was we had that one narrow window of hope. Is like
Yes.
if we can run them out
And
of
there was
fuel.
a local yellow
and
on the
like
backside, too, and I was like,
yeah, and they're a great team. That's money shift. I feel bad for them. Running out of fuel to lose like that, but it could go either way. And that's just part of the game. And fortunately for us, we lucked out on strategy and just pushing the car.
Yep. So good job, guys. Also, he did share earlier that you can't park in Walmarts because of the boot thing. You want to talk about that just for a quick second?
Yeah, so
'Cause
on the
that's
way
important.
down here,
Yes.
so one of the things, we started renting an RV and taking RVs to the races. And the reason is because to buy a tow truck or a truck that can tow reasonably, it's like 60, 70 grand. So I'm like, okay, we'll just rent RVs. Then we got a little ping on the bumper from the trailer, $1,700. So we stopped renting RVs. We ended up buying this beast that you see here. So this is our new Champ Car rig.
Nice.
So we take this to the races, and we're running 2 cars. This would tow one, and then we have our work Tundra to tow the other. Part of the idea is that we don't have to pay for hotels on the way down, and we can sleep overnight. So we stopped in the Walmart parking lot because I thought there was a general rule you could park overnight in the Walmarts. That's not actually the case. So at the Lafayette Walmart, they booted our car at 3 a.m., booted the Tundra, and they needed $800 to unboot it. So at 3 a.m., they gave me a ride to the ATM so I could get them their $800. Cash, Zelle, or whatever. But then my bank, the website was down, so I had to go to the ATM. Yeah,
Oh,
so
geez.
it was a very eventful trip down here. I don't know if this is saving us money, but we'll
So,
see.
What it is, at least you learned some stuff, and that's why we're here. Each one teach one, right?
Yep. All right, well, it sounds like we got to get head of the podium.
Let's do it.
And that concludes our post-race interviews of the VIR Championship race. Make sure you stay strapped in. We're going to be at the Sebring race at the end of the year. See you soon.